On today's video, I have no clue how you say his name. Someone tell me in the comments down below. The new infantry commander's skills are out. I haven't read through them yet. I have no opinion about it yet. I figured we'd do it together in this video. I read my reactions live, my thoughts live, and everything along the way. So let's go look through this commander and see what we're looking up to. So sit back, slap a like on the video, and let's go. Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to Gekko Gaming. We're back, boys. And Cheok Jun-Gyeong, I don't know how you say his name. Someone in the comments down below tell me how you pronounce this thing. I don't know. Leave me alone. I don't know how to pronounce half of the names anyway. Before we start, though, a real quick shout out to our sponsor of this video. This video is brought to you by the makers of Infinite Galaxy. Infinite Galaxy is a mobile strategy game that takes place in space. You've been enlisted as a spaceport general, and your job is simple. Grow your spaceport, your space fleet, and engage in combat with other players and environment elements across space. You will command a set of crew members, flagships, and warships, which will help you conquer space. And with the help of your alliance and alliance mates, you can defeat spaceport defenses, claim star systems, and expand your footprints in space. Whether you're a player versus player or player versus environment enthusiast, a spender or a free-to-play player, Infinite Galaxy has all is needed to cater your gaming experience. Check it out using the link down below, and thank you again to Infinite Galaxy for sponsoring this video. So, Cheok Jun-Gyeong, I don't even know. Don't judge me. It's hard to pronounce. Is an infantry versatility attack commander. His skills are out on the Facebook page, official Rise of Kingdoms page. And here we go. Let's read through them. First skill, the active skill, courageous. That's it, courageous. Deals direct damage factor of 1700 to the target. If target has been reduced to 30% or less units, deals an additional 300 damage. For the record, in most cases, the descriptions that we see are from level 1 of the skill. And usually the numbers go bigger and bigger as you level up the skills. However, it does look like the numbers seem a little bit high for first level skill. 1700 damage factor for a first level skill is actually pretty high. So I am thinking maybe this is a 5th level, but if not, this is nuts. 1700 plus potentially 300, 2000 damage, direct damage factor. I mean, that's a lot for an first active skill. You have a passive skill. Yeah, because I can definitely say that. Byeonban, what Lilith, for crying out loud. Give us names that we can read. Anyway, well, some of you guys might be able to read it. I definitely can't. No judging right there. Anyway, infantry units led by this commander gain 40% increased attack. They deal 5% increased damage to cavalry, but take 5% more damage from archers. Uh-oh. When it comes to this skill, you got to remember the two different keywords that are extremely important. Attack, which is attack and counter attack. And you have damage, which is attack, counter attack, and skill damage. So remember that when you have increased attack 40%, that's attack and counter attack, deal damage, increased damage. And so this is a total of technically 45% increase of attack and counter attack when it comes to cavalry, but you're going to take more damage out of the skills, especially of the archers. So that could be a little problematic. That could definitely be a little problematic for an infantry march. But this is good news for Archer Gang, because archers are more relevant than any time. Because this dude is going to hopefully come out on the field, and now they can counter him very strongly. So this is good news and bad news. I mean, it's exciting to see that the infantry commanders coming out have some sort of weakness to archers, which is what they should have, an extra weakness for archers, which will encourage more of the Archer Gang life. Stalwart. I can read that one. While on the map, troops led by this commander have a 40% chance to take 50% less skill damage. Ugh, I just finished my spiel about how nice it is that archers are getting a little bit more love, but now you take away 50% skill damage away from them? And the 40% chance? If this is first skill, then oof. If this is level 1 skill, then major oof. That's going to be huge. Is he going to cancel all the skill damage? Or is there going to be a higher chance of him not taking 50% damage? Oh my goodness. I was like, hooray, archers getting some buffs and love on second skill. And then third skill, hold my beer. Sacrifice, a passive skill. For the record, this new skill is a little confusing. It's a passive, it's active, what is it? By the way, Courageous doesn't also show us what the amount of rage that we got to use on this skill. So keep in mind, it could be a little higher or even low, which would be nuts. Sacrifice of troops led by this commander consists only of infantry units. Rest in peace, the mixed situation. They gain 15% extra march speed with a 100% chance of dealing 5% increase skill damage for 8 seconds when attacking. This effect can only be triggered once every 4 seconds and can be stacked up to 8 times. So you gain 15% march speed, okay? With a 100% chance of dealing 5% increased damage. Why do you need the with 100% chance? 15% march speed, period, deals 5% increased skill damage for 8 seconds when attacking. This effect can only be triggered once every 4 seconds and can stack up to 8 times. So for the first 4 seconds of you dealing 5% extra skill damage, you're not going to be able to stack. And then you have 4 chances, which technically speaking is 100%. And therefore, on the 5th second, you're going to stack again. And then on the 5th second after that, you're going to stack again. Now, it doesn't say if the timer is reset, okay? But if the timer is reset, essentially, this skill is going to go 4 seconds, and then 4 seconds, and then 4 seconds, 4, 4, 4, 4, and then 8 seconds. So it's 36 seconds in which this skill is just going to go on and on and on, stack more skill damage. That is almost 8 rounds. It could be even more. It can be more. 8 rounds? Sorry, 4 rounds. It's almost 4 rounds worth of skills. If you do the right combination with equipment and all that, you can get it to 4 rounds of skills, which means on the first skill, you're more than likely going to hit 10% increased skill damage. On the second round, you're going to be at around, what would it be, 20. On the third skill, you're at 30. And on the fourth skill trigger, you're at 40% increased skill damage. I mean, this guy is nuts. If my understanding of sacrifice is correct, and for the record, we are not the most intelligent. I'm not the most intelligent person on earth, okay? I'm not an English native. My first language was not English. I learned English about 10 years ago. So leave me be if occasionally I read something and don't interpret it exactly as it's meant. Reading the text and my understanding of the fact that there is only 1 punctuation mark in that whole text, which is, well, there's actually 3 of them. So, okay. This is how I understand it. This might be completely wrong. I might be completely wrong, and it might not even stack. It might stack up to 8 times, but not 100% chance. It's a 10% chance or something like that. But based on how the skill looks right now, this man is going to do 10% extra increased skill damage, 20, 30, 40 on 4 rounds of skills if he is optimized. 40% increased skill damage on a 2,000 plus skill direct damage factor. Add to that someone else like Guan that has a very, 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 very strong skill damage with AoE. I mean, this man is going to do damage out the freaking wazoo. Damn, we might need to get him. Vow to the death. While on the map, troops led by this commander, and this enhances the stalwart. Okay, so it enhances the stalwart. It does not enhance the active skill, which usually it does. It enhances the third skill, which is interesting. While troops on the map led by this commander have a 40% chance of increasing attack, 5%, and where it is, have a 40% increase. While on the map, troops led by this commander have a 40% chance to get incoming skill damage reduction by 50% and deal skill damage to up to 3 enemy targets in a fan-shaped area. Damage factor of 50. Damage from this attack is reduced by 15%. Okay, so this has to be wrong, right? You don't give an expertise damage factor of 50, right? That makes no sense. You're going to do a forward fan-shaped attack of 50? What? Okay, so that alone tells me that there might be a few typos here. There might be a few things that are not 100%. But off the top of my head, I can see him replacing Alex as Guan's second, potentially. Although, that means that Guan's expertise, which requires a shield, goes out the window. Perhaps he would be a little bit nicer with what's-its-face, with Herald. Herald primary, though? Maybe. That could be interesting. That could be really interesting. He definitely can fit a few commanders. He could actually be his own primary with a Leonidas in the back and have like a Guan Alex, this guy Leo, or Guan Leo and Alex this guy, or this guy Alex. It just depends on, well, technically infantry and attack compared to, I believe, infantry and defense is Alex. I don't remember. But anyway, I like him. He looks very strong. He has some interesting points. It was nice to help the archers, and then it was rip when you took it away from them. That's not very nice. What do you guys think about this commander? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I'm kind of, again, I read through this skill for the first time right here with you guys. I have no predetermined thoughts. I have not come up with anything. I wanted to kind of give you a raw impression on what I think about these commanders. The first thing that comes out of my head, out of my thoughts about these commanders. On Saturday's stream, we're going to look through these again, and you guys are going to tell me on stream, what do you think? Of course, then make sure you show up for that. That'd be nice. We usually stream around, what, 7, 8 p.m.? No, 5, 6. It'd be 5 or 6 p.m., 5 p.m. UTC, something like that, around there. And we're going to talk about the second commander. I'm guessing tomorrow we're going to get his skills, so look forward for that video. And in the meantime, we're going to kind of try to figure out how we fit this commander in what kind of meta, and is he going to be as impactful? But I'm curious what your first thoughts are. Leave me a comment down below and let me know. I'm Gekko out of here. Presumably, drop the like on this video. Subscribe down below. Thank you to the sponsor of this video. If you guys want to see more content, Galactic Gekko, Poke Gekko, other channels we run on YouTube. Linked in the description down below. If you want to help out the brand, expand a little bit, go show some love to those channels as well. Take care. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in tomorrow's Rise of Kingdoms video, which is coming out very, very soon. Well, in 24 hours. Take care. Have a good one. Peace. See ya.